Welcome back. So this is question number 23 of the JAMB question. It said a banker spent 1/5 of his salary on shirts, 1/3 of the remainder on transport, and kept the rest for contingencies. What fraction was left? So you write solution. So this question is on word problem, right? So let's assume that the total money is X. So let the total money be X. Since we don't know how much is the money, so you just say that let the total money be what? X, right? So they said the banker spends 1/5 of his salary. So he spends 1/5 of X, which is X, sorry, so that you understand, which is 1/5 times X, which is what? X over 5. So he spends 1/5 of his salary on shirts, 1/3 of the remainder on transport. So in order to get the remainder on shirts, his salary on shirts, and 1/3 of the remainder on transport. So in order to get the remainder on this shirts, we are going to have what? The initial money you have minus the total money you have minus the money spent on what? Shirts. So we are going to have what? 5x minus this times this minus x over 5. So we're going to have 4x over 5. So this is the remainder on what? Shirts. Now they said 1/3 of the remainder on transport. So remainder on transport will be what? They say this what? 1/3 of the remainder on transport. So 1/3 of the remainder, which is of this, over 5. So we are going to have 4x over 15. This is the remainder on the transport. 1/3 of the remainder on transport, and kept the rest for contingencies. What fraction was left? So in order to find the fraction that was left, we are going to have what? X minus the money spent on shirts, which is x over 5, then minus the money spent on this thing. Remember on shares, remember of the remainder. Okay, sorry, this one is money spent on transport. This money is the money spent on what? Transport. This is not the remainder. This is not the remainder. They say 1/3 of the remainder on transport. So transport money. He spends this on transport. You understand? 1/3 of the remainder on shares. That's what he spent on transport. Sorry for the mistake. So we have minus 4x over 15, right? So we are going to have the only CM here is 15, right? This into this will give us 15x minus 3x. This into this will give us 1, right? So we're going to be having what, which is equals to 15x minus what is it called? 15x minus 7x will give us what? 8x over 15, right? So this simply means that he spent 8/5 of his money. His money is X. He spent 8/5 of his money and keep the rest for contingency. What fraction was left? So the fraction that is left is 8/5 of his what? Money. This is the fraction that is left. So which one is correct? Sorry, 8/15. So which one is correct? This. So thank you for watching and may God bless you. Bye bye.